This video is all about Shintoism under the subject of Introduction to the World Religion and Belief System. Shintoism is an indigenous religion of Japan that has deep historical roots and is characterized by the worship of kami, which are spirits or deities believed to inhabit natural element, object, and an ancestor. Here is a brief history of Shintoism. Number 1. Ancient origins. Shintoism origins can be traced back to the ancient Japan, where it was practiced by the early inhabitants of the Japanese archipelago. The belief in kami, the sacredness of the nature, and rituals to the honor ancestor were central to this early practice. Number 2. Influence of Buddhism. In the 6th century, Buddhism was introduced to Japan from China and Korea. This led to the period of syncretism between Shintoism and Buddhism, where elements of both religions were integrated into a unique blend of belief and practices known as Shintobutsu Shugo. Number 3. Separate of Shinto and Buddhism. In the Meiji Restoration of the 19th century, there was movement to separate Shintoism from Buddhism and to establish Shinto as the state religion of Japan. This led to the development of state Shinto, which promoted to the worship of the emperor as a divine figure. Number 4. World War II. After Japan's defeat in the World War II, the Allied occupation led to the expiration of Shintoism from the state. The emperor was stripped of the divine status and Shinto was established as the official religion of Japan. This period marked a shift toward a more individualistic and diverse practices of Shintoism. Number 5. Contemporary Shintoism. Today, Shintoism continues to be practiced by millions of people in Japan, with shrines dedicated to the kami scattered throughout the country. Shinto rituals and festivals play a significant role in Japan cultural and society, with practices such as purification, rituals, offering, and praying being common among followers. Overall, Shintoism history is characterized by its deep connection to the Japanese culture, nature, and tradition, making it unique and enduring religious tradition in Japan. Shintoism, as an indigenous religion of Japan, does not have a specific human proponents or founder in the traditional sense like some other religions. Instead, Shintoism emerged originally over time from the spiritual practices and beliefs of the earlier inhabitants of Japan. The development of Shintoism was deeply intertwined with the natural environment, cultural traditions, and mythological narratives that shaped the religious landscape of ancient Japan. Shintoism originates in Japan and it's a deeply intertwined with a country, history, culture, and identity. As the indigenous religion of Japan, Shintoism has a significant following within the country. Followers of Shintoism, known as a Shintoist, can be found throughout Japan, where they participate in rituals, visit shrine, and engage in the practice that honor to the kami and ancestral spirit. Why it was established? Shintoism, as the indigenous religion of Japan, was not established in the same deliberate manners as some organized religions with a clear founder or founding moment. Instead, Shintoism evolved originally over centuries as a reflection of the spiritual beliefs, cultural practices, and mythological narratives of the early inhabitants of Japan. Main concept and principles of Shintoism. Shintoism, the indigenous religion of Japan, is characterized by its unique beliefs and practice that revolve around the following main concepts and principles. Number 1. Kami. Central to Shintoism is the belief in kami, which are sacred spirits or deities that inhabit all aspects of the natural world, including elements like mountains, rivers, and animals. Kami are revered and worshipped as manifestation of the divine embodying both positive and negative qualities. Number 2. Harmony with nature. Shintoism emphasizes the interconnectedness between humans and nature and the divine. Nature is considered sacred, and followers strive to maintain a harmonious relationship with the natural world through rituals, ceremonies, and respect for environment. Number 3. Purification. Purification rituals known as misugi are essential in Shinto practice to cleanse impurities and maintain spiritual purity. Water plays a significant role in these rituals, symbolizing purification and renewal. Number 4. Shrine and rituals. Shinto rituals are often performed at shrine, which serve as sacred space where followers can connect with the kami. Rituals involves offering, prayer, and symbolic action to honor and communicate with the divine. Number 5. Ancestor worship. Ancestor veneration is an integral part of Shintoism, with ancestor believed to become kami after death. Families pay respect to their ancestors through rituals, offering and visits to ancestral graves. Overall, the main concept and principles of Shintoism reflect a reverence for a divine in nature, a focus of purification and harmony, and a deep connection to Japan cultural tradition and value. Elements of Shintoism. Number 1. Shinto templates. Practicing Shinto can take place any day of a week. In public or private, Shinto templates beliefs can also have a specific kami shelf called kamidana, where offering to spirits are placed. Number 2. Syncretism with Buddhism. Shinto began to incorporate some Buddhist practice in the 6th century with the arrival of Buddhism from China. Number 3. Matsuri. Matsuri is a festival where spirits and humans meet to enjoy each other's company. Purification during the festivals is encompassed by prayers, music, dance, offering, and a meal with sake.